Okay, you have to excuse me. I didn't make it as soon as I got home. But this second week, Monday. Okay. We went over knife cuts, like types, and we did stations, and we also got to do some prep, which I did like. We also got to handle some knives. The knives kind of dull, but I got to try actual dices. I fucked up and made them a little too big, but I got to try. It was a bit. I cook at home, but I don't use measurements and shit like that. I usually go by feel, and for most of the stuff, I know how I want my shit, so I'll do it like that. Um, I made my dices one size too big. I think we were going for small dices, and I accidentally went for medium. So I had to spend some time chopping them shit up, trying to salvage them, and we were doing onions. So yeah, um, that was bad. It wasn't bad. That's actually quite fun. It was a little educational too. We also had to work on. I had to work on my knife technique, which I do have to get better. I have to get better at my knife skills. I know that for sure. Um, I found out where the breakfast was. I found out where the fucking breakfast is kept. So I don't have to be starving when I go in there. I just have to go to. They serve breakfast around 7:30. So I'm gonna. It's literally, it's the kitchen where I go to study in the mornings, and I found that funny. so that's good to know when I actually go do my shit. That's where the stuff is. That's where the food is kept. And I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to like just get it all here. Okay, so yes, I put the phone down. Um, we did knife cut. We did our knife cuts. I could have done better. I figured out how to use the 3-person dishwasher. It's not that bad. It's kind of cool. That water is hot as hell from people. That's what I've heard. And when I used it, it wasn't that bad. But I think I'm just used to, since my nerves are kind of weird. I think I just didn't feel it as much as normal people would. So I was like, whoa, what do you mean it's hot? And I put my hand on, oh, this is kind of cool. I kept it in there for a few seconds, and I took that bitch out because it's starting to actually get hot. But yeah. I washed some dishes. Some people did not wash their dishes, and I'm not gonna say who did. The motherfuckers at the butter station did not wash their goddamn dishes. They just left that shit in the area and didn't wash them out. What was else? Aside from that, we also got a project to write our past, future, and present in the third person for why we want to become a chef, or why we come to culinary school, why what are we doing now, and our plans for the future. I am almost done with that. I've done my past. I'm doing my future. I'm almost done with my future. I've done half of it, and then I just have to do the other half, and then I have to do the future. That one might be hard, but I'll figure it out. But this is day one. This is the Monday of culinary. I've done all my other homework. I've done all my book work. I need to make sure I go back and write my notes, because yes, I'm doing this to get ahead, but I also do not want to. I don't want to say not get so far ahead. I don't want to forget to go back in the chapter and read what I need to read. That's what I want to do. So it's not bad. Things are okay. I'll get used to it. I'm gonna go to bed by like 10:30. So yeah, that was today. It wasn't too bad. I can't really think of anything else. Also, we're gonna be rotating through stations and actually learning how to make certain stuff like cutting up, doing prep for salads and making fresh pasta and making some compound butters and using a slicer to slice meats, which I actually thought was pretty cool. And then we're also going to be learning how to properly sharpen our knives, because some of the knives we had were dull. Anyway, that's it for now. That's it for now. Um, Thank you for getting my tech talk, my TED Talk.